Hi.
Hi, hello. I'm Sandra and I live in Little Fransham, sort of 20 miles from Norwich in Norfolk.
Hi, my name is Gail. I live in Fakenham, just outside Fakenham, which is about an hour from Norwich, but in Norfolk anyway.
Brilliant. So, you both came along to one of the free. No, you didn't come to the free talk. You heard about the workshop after the free talk
Yes,
from a friend of yours, and then
yes,
you both came along to the half-day workshop in Norwich.
that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
So, why did you come to the workshop?
Well, for myself, I've been diagnosed with fibromyalgia and I've been having a lot of problems with my body, my diet and my movement in my body for 3.5 years. And continually for 3.5 years, I've been given different tablets and painkillers. And I was at my wit's end. I found that my mobility wasn't there and I wasn't able to do too much. I had to give up work. So I decided I was at my wit's end and I needed some help.
Okay.
I mean, mine's very similar as well. I didn't have fibromyalgia, but I was diagnosed with an underactive thyroid, which eventually I was sort of really gaining weight, swollen ankles, a lot of swelling and inflammation. And I just felt I needed support as well. And Sandra, my twin sister, was going along to one of your sessions. I thought I'd go along as well.
And I was diagnosed a year later after Gail with underactive thyroid with the autoimmune disease. So yeah, we were both at the same stage that our lives had just come to a halt. Really, it was crumbling.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
So
when it all started.
what made you actually think that the workshop before you came might be something that would be useful for you?
I think I recognised in myself before the workshop that actually it was my diet. I was very sluggish and felt worse in my body, and the pain in my body got worse after I was eating. And then I thought, come into the workshop, that maybe you could help me identify an area where that I needed to look at my diet and see what I was eating.
Okay.
And what started it off for me.
And I knew also that it wasn't the quantity that we're eating, so it made me question, is it what I'm eating that's wrong for me?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what has actually happened to you since I gave you your plans at the workshop?
Well, you instructed us for the first 6 weeks to do various things like go gluten-free and dairy-free. On top of that, I couldn't have potatoes, pasta, rice, mushrooms. There were various things, and you gave us a list of all the foods that we could eat. Completely changed my cupboards, completely changed my diet, and did exactly what you said, because you said to me, I guarantee in 6 weeks' time you will be pain-free. And I thought I would have to do this 100% to make sure that either you're right or you're wrong.
Yeah.
And within 4 weeks, I could run down the road.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I was slightly sceptical, really, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a go. It's our last shot, really. We've tried everything else. And the weight just fell off, and the energy levels came back. Brilliant. Really good.
It's completely transformed
Changed
our lives.
Changed our lives, hasn't it, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what has it actually meant that you can do now? What's changed?
Well, we've both gone back to work because I had to give up work 2 years ago because my body was that bad. We've both gone back to work. I haven't taken a pill. I haven't taken a tablet for 6, 8 weeks. We've got so much more energy. And we're looking forward to the future and a life of being pain-free, to be honest. The weight is secondary, but the weight is just falling off. I put on 3 stone in 2 years because of the underactive thyroid. But it has completely changed everything.
Yeah, I think energy levels, really. Energy's just come back all of a sudden, what we were lacking in the last couple of years, really. Yeah,
Amazing.
so made a massive change to our lifestyle, definitely.
So,
We'll never go back. Never go back to how we ate before.
No.
so what would you say to people who may be in your situation and are not really sure if there's any hope for them, or what they should do? What would you, if you had lots of people watching this now and you wanted to say something to them, what would you say to them?
What have you got to lose? What have you got to lose?
Yeah.
You've got much to gain, and that is the main thing. Really, you've got so much more to gain than to lose.
Yeah,
brilliant.
What I would say is you've just got to go for it and try it for the 6 weeks. Go for it, give it everything, what the instructions are given, make sure you follow them, and you will be a totally different person in 6 weeks. And I never ever thought in a million years I'd be sitting here saying it.
Yeah. I will say one thing though is that it's really hard with other people around you trying to get you to drink the alcohol, trying to eat this, go on, it's only a little bit, but those little bits all in a week really add up. So don't even go there. You just have to politely say, no, I'm sorry, it's not good for my health. I'm sorry, I can't do that anymore. It's not good for me. And that you have to be strong, because you get pressure, a lot of pressure from people.
Yeah. And I think, with doctors, I'm nothing against doctors, but they don't have the time. And I can honestly say now, it's what we eat.
It's not pills. It's not
pills. It's not you've got an illness, It's what we eat, and I can see that now, and I feel it.
Brilliant.
Changed.
So you're happy people.
Very. And it's all down to you, and it's also down to Al, because Al saw that I was in a really desperate state, and she was my friend who said, "I think I've got somebody who can help you," and it is down to diet. It's down to not diet, food. What we eat is what we are.
Yeah, and I can't believe as well that I haven't got cravings for certain food as well, because I thought, oh no, if I'm going to reduce the intake or whatever, I'm going to get loads of cravings. But actually, the sugar levels drop that much anyway. You're not having much sugar, so you don't get the cravings, which is fantastic, because that's what really pulls you apart, is when you keep getting cravings and you need to quickly eat.
And because we eat so much more now than we ever did before, I never used to eat a lot before, and yet the weight was just piling on. Now I eat so much more vegetables, and different vegetables that I've never even heard of, that I had to go and investigate in supermarkets.
Yeah. I mean, it's been 8 weeks in total so far, and we've lost, both of us, 2 inches off our waist to start with.
4 inches on the chest, 2 inches on the waist, 3 inches across my hips.
Even the ankles.
1.5 inches off the top of my arms.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's really good.
Amazing.
But this is a lifestyle change now. We will never ever go back to what we ate before, which was all the things that you buy, all the processed foods from the supermarkets, which really, really makes me wonder what's in our food.
We make a lot of our own now, don't we?
Yeah, we do a lot of our own.
The gluten-free and the dairy-free, and it is out there, and it's easily accessible, so there's no excuse to say, but we can't find it. It's there. It's there. And you just have to spend time to look for it.
Tesco's and Morrison's have a good range of gluten-free and
Marks
dairy-free.
do as well.
Yeah, they do.
Any final words for listeners?
Please
do it.
Just do it. Do it for 6 weeks, and you will not believe the change in yourselves. Just do it for 6 weeks. 100% do it.
Thank you, girls.
Do it for health.
Thank you.
For yourself. No, not for anyone else, for you.
Yeah.
Wave goodbye.
Bye.